So let us start with tutorial 2 on electric power system, and the tutorial goes for power system load characteristics. So the terms that we will be using for these tutorials are the load factor, which is defined as the average load by peak load, and the load factor is always less than 1. Then we have the demand factor, which is the ratio of maximum load in a given time period by maximum possible load. Third, we have diversity factor, that is sum of individual maximum demands on a power plant divided by maximum load on the system. Next, we have plant capacity factor, that is actual energy produced by maximum possible energy that could be produced. Plant utilization factor or plant use factor, actual energy that is produced in a power plant by plant capacity multiplied with time in hours of operation. So these formulas will be used to solve the second tutorial on plant utilization. Problem number 1, we have that the maximum demand on a particular power station is 100 megawatt. If the load factor given is 40%, calculate the total energy that is generated in a year. Sometimes we will use the term year, sometimes we will use the term annum. So any word that is being used to calculate for a year or an annum, let us see this problem. So the energy generated is basically the average load multiplied by the time. So if you calculate the average load on a particular power plant multiplied with the time of operation, then it is known as the energy generated. Since it is in the particular year, the time of operation has to be in a particular year. So if you have 24 hours per day and there are 365 days in a year, so you will get the total number of hours is 8760 hours. And the average load is equal to maximum demand into load factor. So in order to generate the energy, the data given is maximum demand is 100 kilowatt, load factor is 0.4, and the hours is equal to 8760, that is 24 multiplied with 365. Then the answer that we come through is 3504 10 to the power 5 kilowatt hour. So this is the energy generated per year. Problem number 2, we are going to discuss if you have a generating station where the connected load is 43 megawatt, maximum demand given to be 20 megawatt, energy generated 61.5 into 10 to the power 6 per annum. Calculate the demand factor and the load factor. So two factors we have to calculate is the demand factor and second is the load factor. So the data that is given is connected load. Connected load means the sum of maximum demand of the power plant. Okay, so this is the connected load, that is 43 megawatt, and maximum demand is 20 megawatt for the entire power plant. So let us look into the solution calculating the demand factor and the load factor. So demand factor is given by the formula as the ratio of maximum demand by connected load. Maximum demand is given to be 20 and connected load is given to be 43. So the ratio comes to be 0.465. So if you want to calculate the average load or the average demand, so you have to divide the total energy that is produced in a particular year divided by the number of hours of operation. Okay, so it is given to be 7020 kilowatt, that is the average load on a particular power plant. Then the load factor on a particular power plant is basically average load by peak load. So average load you have calculated 7020 divided by the maximum demand, that is 20 into 10 to the power 3, so it is 35.1%. So this was the problem number 2. The problem number 3, here we have to calculate for a 100 megawatt power station which is delivering 100 megawatt for 2 hours duration, 50 megawatt for 6 hours duration and is shut down for the rest of the day. Also, it is known that it is in maintenance for 45 days each year. So you have to calculate the annual load factor. So if you have 24 hours in a particular day, then 2 hours the plant is giving you the 100 megawatt. Next 6 hours the plant is giving you 50 megawatt, and rest of the time the plant is shut down. So this is for one day. And if you have 365 days, then 45 days the plant is not in operation. So having known that, can you calculate the annual load factor? So the energy that is supplied is basically the average load multiplied with the hours. So here you have been given 2 hours and 100 megawatt. 6 hours the energy generated is 50 megawatt. So can you multiply that and find out? So this 500 megawatt hour. But the station operates only for 320 days because 45 days the plant is in shutdown condition. So what is the energy supplied per year? So this was the energy generated per day. So if you multiply that 500 with the 320 days that the plant is in operation, so you'll get a megawatt hour energy supplied per year. Then you can obtain the annual load factor. Annual load factor is basically what is the megawatt hour supplied per annum maximum demand into working hours. So you have calculated that the energy supplied is this much, which you substitute here. Maximum demand on the plant is 100 megawatt, and the working hours is basically the number of days the plant is in operation, 320, multiplied with per day is 24 hours. So you are getting an annual load factor of 20.8%. Problem number 4 that you have is, if you have a generating station where the maximum demand is 25 megawatt and the load factor is 60%, plant capacity factor is 50%, plant use factor is 72%. So these are the given data to you. So after the given data, you have to calculate the reserve capacity of the plant, the daily energy produced, and maximum energy that could be produced daily if the plant while running as per schedule are fully loaded. So fully loaded is your assumption. So what is the reserve capacity of the plant? What is the daily energy produced and what is the maximum? Reserve capacity means after giving power, how much power or energy the plant is conserving. So the load factor that you know is average demand by maximum demand. So average demand is not given in the problem, but maximum demand and load factor is given. So you can easily calculate the average demand as the product of the load factor multiplied with the maximum demand. So you are getting 15 megawatt. Then the plant capacity factor, you know that the ratio of average demand by plant capacity. So plant capacity you can calculate from here as average demand by plant capacity factor. So these data are given in the problem. You can obtain 30 megawatt as the plant capacity. Next, the reserve capacity of the plant, that the first thing you need to calculate was the plant capacity, that is 30 megawatt minus the maximum demand on the power plant, that is 25 megawatt. So you have 5 megawatt as the reserve capacity. So the daily energy that is produced is basically the average load multiplied with 24 hours in a particular day. So it is 360 megawatt hour. So maximum energy that could be produced is basically what is the actual energy that is produced in a day divided by the plant use factor. So 360 divided by 0.72, so you'll get 500 megawatt hour per day. That is the maximum energy that could be produced. Problem number 5 that we are going to solve is basically on a diesel station which is giving load to various consumers. The consumers can be industrial, domestic, commercial or domestic lighting. So basically this is for power and this is for light. Okay, now these consumers are consuming power whose ratings are given 1500 kilowatt for industrial, 100 kilowatt for domestic power, 750 kilowatt for commercial establishment, and 450 kilowatt for domestic lighting. So if the maximum demand on a particular power station is 2500 kilowatt and the number of kilowatt generated per year is 45 into 10 to the power 5, so this is basically the energy generated. So determine the diversity factor and the annual load factor. So these are the two things that you have to determine. Then the diversity factor is basically the sum of the connected load in the system divided by the maximum demand. So you can get the diversity factor as 1.12 because these are the sum of the individual maximum demand on the system divided by the maximum demand is 1.12. Then the average demand is basically the kilowatt hour generated per annum divided by the hours of operation. So 8760 is the hours in a particular year, and this much 45 into 10 to the 5 is the energy generated. So here you will get 513.7 kilowatt as the average demand. So the load factor is basically the ratio of average load by peak load. Average load you have calculated as 513.7. The peak load is 2500. So you are getting a 20.5% as the load factor. So you can see that the load factor is less than 1. And here the diversity factor is more than 1. So here the most important term that I have to remove is load factor will be less than 1 and diversity factor will be more than 1. So problem number 6, you have to calculate for a power station the maximum demand. So these datas are given data. These datas are given where maximum demand is given to be 15,000, annual load factor 50%, plant capacity factor 40%. Determine the reserve capacity of the particular power plant. So what is the energy generated per annum then? So energy generated, as you know, that this is the average load, maximum demand into load factor divided by hours of operation. So it is in particular year, so it is 8760. Maximum demand is given to be 15,000 and load factor is 0.5. So the energy that is being produced is 65.7 into 10 to the power 6 kilowatt hour. So plant capacity factor, you know that energy generated per annum divided by plant capacity into hours of operation. So plant capacity you can easily obtain from using this formula. So it is coming to be 18,750 because the energy generated is 65.7 into 10 to the power 6. Plant capacity is 0.4 and hours is 8760. So the reserve capacity is basically the plant capacity minus maximum demand. Plant capacity you have calculated as 18,750 and the maximum demand is given in the problem as 15,000. So reserve capacity is 3750 kilowatt. Okay. Problem number 7 that we are going to discuss is if you have different types of load, that is domestic, commercial or industrial, whose maximum demand is given. So the individual maximum demand of the consumers are given in kilowatt and the diversity factor for all the individual groups are also given. Then the demand factor for the group is also given. It is also mentioned that the overall system diversity factor is 1.35. Overall system diversity factor is 1.35. What is the maximum demand on the power plant? What is the connected load of each type? So what is the sum of the maximum demand? So sum of maximum demand, you calculate first sum of all the maximum demands of the power plant from I is equal to 1 to 3. So you're getting 13,500. Then the system diversity is 1.35. It means the maximum demand is equal to the sum of total demand, total maximum demand divided by the diversity factor, because the formula for diversity factor is sum of maximum demand by maximum demand on the system. So 1.35 is the diversity factor of the total group. 500 is basically the sum of connected loads or maximum demand. So you'll get 10,000 kilowatt as the system maximum demand of the supply system. Now you have to individually obtain the for the domestic purpose. So the domestic load maximum demand, if you calculate, then what is the maximum domestic demand? That is 1500 multiplied with the demand diversity factor for a particular power plant of domestic purpose. So it is 1800 kilowatt. So similarly, you obtain for the connected load. So this is given 0.8. So you divide for 1800. So you'll get for the connected load. Similarly, you can obtain for other connected load for the industries, commercial and the industrial in the similar manner from the data that is given following the same system whatever we have followed here. It will give you 2444 kilowatt and 12,500 kilowatt. Then problem number 8. Here you have three transformers T1, T2 and T3 which are the distribution transformer, and it is connected with a feeder. So the feeder is basically giving power to the three transformer, and three transformers are delivering power to the consumers, different type of consumers whose maximum demand or the load is given to be 10 kilowatt, 12 kilowatt and 15 kilowatt respectively for the individual transformers. The demand factor for the transformers are also mentioned, and the diversity factor for the groups are also mentioned. And overall it is mentioned that the diversity factor for the entire system is 1.3. So what is the maximum load on the feeder? So what is the maximum load on the feeder? That is the problem being asked. Let us see the solution. So sum of maximum demand, first we'll concentrate on transformer 1, then we'll obtain for transformer 2 and 3. So transformer 1, connected load multiplied with demand factor. So you have a 10 kilowatt as the maximum demand for the connected load that you have for transformer 1. Multiplied with 0.65 that you have the demand factor. So you're getting 6.5 kilowatt. Now 1.5 it has been mentioned as the demand diversity factor. So that you divided 1.5 from 6.5 kilowatt, that is the sum of the maximum demand. You will get the maximum demand on transformer 1 as 4.33 kilowatt. Similarly, you can calculate for transformer number 2 and transformer number 3 following the similar fashion whatever you have done for transformer number 1. So that will give you 2.057 and 7 kilowatt respectively. Then since the diversity factor of the overall system is 1.3 and you have calculated the sum of individual maximum demand, divide it with the diversity factor, that will give the maximum demand on the feeder, that is 10.3 kilowatt. So this completes the solution number 8. Solution problem number 9. It has been desired to install a diesel power station to supply power in a suburban area having the following particulars. So you need to install a diesel power station to supply a power with the condition that 1000 houses with average connected load of 1.5 kilowatt in each house, the demand factor and diversity factor are 0.4 and 2.5 respectively. So this is the condition number 1. Condition number 2, 10 factories having overall maximum demand of 90 kilowatt. Condition number 3, 7 tube wells of 7 kilowatt each and operating together in the morning. The diversity factor among above 3 type of consumers is 1 to 2. What should be the minimum capacity of the power station? So this diesel power station has to satisfy these particular loads. So what is the minimum capacity of the power station? So let us look into the solution. So sum of maximum demand of houses. What is the maximum demand of the houses? Maximum demand. You have to first calculate the maximum demand. So 1.5 into 0.4 into 1000. So here if you see, it is 1.5 kilowatt is the average 1000 houses are there. Demand factor 0.4 and 2.5 is the diversity factor. So you are multiplying this whatever the data is given to find the sum of the maximum demand of the houses, which comes to be, and 1000 houses are there, so it is 600 kilowatt, right? So maximum demand of domestic load is 600 divided by 2.5. That is the data given for the maximum, to calculate the maximum demand. So maximum demand for factories given to be 90 kilowatt. So maximum demand of tube wells, 7 tube wells are there for 7 kilowatt, 49 kilowatt. Then what are the sum of maximum demands of the three type of load? So basically 240 kilowatt is for domestic load, 90 kilowatt is for factories, and for tube wells you have calculated 49. So overall you are getting 379 kilowatt with a diversity factor of 1.2 for the overall system. So maximum demand on the station is 379, which is the total demand divided by the diversity factor of 1.2, you are getting 316 kilowatt. Then the minimum capacity of the station has to be 316 kilowatt in order to supply the load that is being given. That completes the problem number 9. Problem number 10, you have a generating station where for the time you have been given the load. So you have a time on the x-axis and the load on the y-axis. So for the different time in hours, for a 24 hours, that is for a particular day you have been given, for a particular day, one day, draw the load curve first. First you draw the load curve, then you obtain the maximum demand, units generated, average load and load factor. So these tabular data you have to convert it into the curve, that is the load curve. So here you have time in hours and load in megawatt. So from the data that is given in the table, you can convert that in this fashion. So you can see that you have 0.026, you have 40 megawatt. So this is your 0, this is your 6. So your constant 40 megawatt power is there. And then you can see that 6 to 10, you have 50 megawatt. So from 6 to 10, you can go to be 50 megawatt. So this is 50 megawatt, this is 40 megawatt. So rest of the times you can calculate like that and join, that is known as the load curve. Now since it is calculated for 24 hours, that is per day, so it is known as daily load curve. Okay, so it is clear from this load curve that the maximum demand on the power station, this is the maximum demand, that is coming to be 70 megawatt. So 70 megawatt is the maximum demand, and that is occurring for a time instant of 16 to 20 hours. That for that 16 to 20, so it is around 4 hours duration. So maximum demand is 70 megawatt. Now, how much in unit of energy generated? So you know that the area under the load curve, will give you the total energy generated in a particular day. So energy generated in a particular day is basically the area that is obtained from the load curve. So just obtain the area under the load curve. So you will have 12 into 10 to the power 5 kilowatt hour. So you can divide this into different time intervals and obtain the area under the load curve. Okay, so you know that energy generated is basically the average load multiplied with the time of operation. So average load you have to calculate, so energy by time. So energy is 12 into 10 to the power 5 divided by 24, so it is 50,000 kilowatt. Then the load factor is basically the average load by peak load. So average load is this much, 50,000, and peak load is given to be 70 into 10 to the power 3 from your load curve. So you are getting 71.4%. So that complete the tutorial number 2nd on power system load characteristics. Thank you and see you in the next tutorial.